Hi students, I am Prijimol, working as an assistant professor in Christ College of Engineering, Irinjalakuda. In this class, I am going to discuss about how to form a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary functions. Suppose you are having a relation, say phi of uv equal to 0. From this relation, after eliminating phi, we get a partial differential equation. There is another relation which can be in terms of arbitrary functions. Say z is a function. Say for an example, we have f of x plus g of y. We have two arbitrary functions here. After eliminating these arbitrary functions, say f of x and g of y, we get a partial differential equation. Now, how to find the order of partial differential equation? The number of arbitrary functions will be the order of the partial differential equations. Now, let us discuss the notations. When z is differentiated with respect to x, we get p. When z is differentiated with respect to y, you get q. When p is differentiated with respect to x, we get r. P with respect to y, we get s. Q with respect to y, we get t. Q with respect to x, we get s. So, to find s, either we can differentiate p with respect to y or q with respect to x. Now, let me teach you what is an arbitrary function. Say you are having a function f of x square plus y square. This function can be any function in terms of x square plus y square. Like you can have a function, say sine of x square plus y square, or you can have a function, say log of x square plus y square, or you can have a function, say can be any function in terms of x square plus y square. Now, I want to find out what is the derivative of f of x square plus y square with respect to x. This is what I have to find. Now, let me explain this with the help of an example. Now, differentiate sine of x square plus y square, which is cos of x square plus y square, and you have to differentiate x square plus y square again with respect to x. So, which is into 2x. Likewise, what will be the differentiation of f of x square plus y square? It is f dash of x square plus y square, and x square plus y square you have to differentiate again, which is 2x. I hope it is clear now. Now, let us move solving some problems. Problem 1. Form the partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary functions. Z is equal to f of x plus ay plus g of x minus ay. So, here z is a function of two arbitrary functions, f of x plus ay and g of x minus ay. The order of the partial differential equation is nothing but the number of arbitrary functions. Therefore, it is 2. The order of partial differential equation is 2. That means, apart from finding p and q, we may have to find r or s or t, because they are the second order partial derivatives. Now, let me call the given equation as equation number 1. Equation number 1. Now, differentiating equation 1 partially with respect to x. What is the differentiation of f of x plus ay? It is f dash of x plus ay into dou by dou x of, you have to differentiate x plus ay again, plus what is the differentiation of g of x minus ay? It is g dash of x minus ay. You have to differentiate x minus ay again with respect to x. So, which is, you can simply skip the steps if you follow the procedure. Since I am making this video for all the students, therefore, I have to write all the steps. And what is the differentiation of x minus ay? It is 1 minus 0. and dou z by dou x is nothing but p. We got an equation, call it as equation number 2. Okay, now let us differentiate equation 1 with respect to y. So when you differentiate equation 1 with respect to y, it is dou z by dou y. Now again, what is the differentiation of f of x plus ay? It is the differentiation of this term with respect to y. It is f dash of x plus ay. Differentiate x plus ay again with respect to y. Differentiate x minus ay again with respect to y. Differentiation of x plus ay with respect to y is a plus 0 plus a, g dash 0 minus a. So I hope you understood. Now dou z by dou y is nothing but q. So these are the first order partial derivatives, but this is not enough to find a second order partial differential equation. So equation 2 is this and equation 3 is this. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to find r or s or t. So differentiating p with respect to x, I am going to rewrite p again. Your p was this was your equation number 2. Now differentiate p with respect to x. This was equation number 2. Now differentiating this, what is the differentiation of f dash? It is f double dash of x plus ay, and you may have to differentiate x plus ay again with respect to x. Now what is the differentiation of g dash? It is g double dash. Differentiate x minus ay again with respect to x. So which will be 1 plus 0 1 minus 0. See, we have got an equation, and you know dou p by dou x is nothing but r. Call it as equation number 4. Now I am going to differentiate q with respect to y. Now I have written already equation number 2 here. You can see here, this is our equation. If you want, I may rewrite it again. This was our equation number 3. Now differentiate this equation 3 again with respect to y. A into f double dash. Differentiation of f dash is f double dash, and you have to differentiate x plus ay again with respect to y. I am sorry, it was y. A into g dash, differentiation is g double dash. Differentiate x minus ay again with respect to y. So 0 plus a into 1 0 minus a into 1. So which is a into a square, f double dash of x plus ay minus a into minus a, it will be plus a square, g double dash of x minus ay. Now you can take a square common. Now dou q by dou y is nothing but t. You can call this as equation number 5. Now students, we have found out two second order partial derivatives. That is, we have found out t and we have found out r. Now I don't want to find s, because using this equation number 4 and 5, I easily get a partial differential equation of second order, because you can simply substitute equation 4 in equation 5. That's all. You don't have to use all the equations to eliminate the arbitrary functions. You can use any equations. See to it that you get a second order partial differential equation without arbitrary functions. Now substituting equation 4, this is our equation 4. Substituting equation 4 in equation 5, you get, so t is equal to a square into, what is your equation 4? Your equation 4 is r. So t is equal to a square r, and therefore this is our second order partial differential equation. T is equal to a square r. We don't have any arbitrary functions, say f or f dash, g or g dash, g double dash, f double dash. We don't have anything in this partial differential equation. I hope you have understood this. We will continue in next class. Thank you.